How y'all doing, man? It's another episode of Come Walk with the Lions. These inspiration videos are always being created because I feel like in life, we gotta have inspiration in our life. We gotta do something in our life that's gonna be for kings. So we always talk so many times about, hey, let's look out for the queens and do it for the queens. But this episode, when I do it on Sunday, Come Walk with the Lions, is just for the kings. Queens can come in and comment at the bottom, but we bring all the kings in alignment because it's all about kingdom vision, kingdom wise. So, what we're about to do right now is I'm about to bring people in. Look at my brother right there. Come on, Case, come on this live. So you give me 1 second right quick. I'm about to ping everybody else I got to ping in. Let me get Coach Vic. Yeah, so this episode of Come Walk with the Lions, man, it's about to be real good. So, hey, man. Brother Case, man, I hope everybody there is going good today. It's Happy Glorious Sunday. So I hope y'all ready. Look, we got one right up. Now we just wait for other king to come up right now.
Oh man, don't tell me Vic is late.
Yep. Hey, Dr. Kissman. Hey, Dr. Kissman, man. She's all hey, bro, you gotta follow her on Clubhouse. You think Mama's strong? Oh, she's strong all day long.
All right, bet. Pick me in some of the rooms.
I'm not paying nobody. You better go follow her. Follow her.
Well, you gotta pick me so I can get into the room, man.
I'll send it to you. Okay,
Yes.
I'm waiting on you. All right. So, man, this live, we got a lot of people coming in. For Case, until Coach Vic get here, tell everybody who you is, man.
What's up, everyone? I'm Rakesh, aka Master Mathura. You can find me all over the place. I'm everywhere. Raise your vibes here. Motivation, knowledge, and entertainment, all law of attraction. Whatever it is you need, I'm pretty much your guy to help you raise your vibes. The cool guy. The guy needs Steve Harvey.
Hey, we ain't playing these games today. We're going to do what we got to do, and we're going to how about this thing, okay? There go Coach Vic right now.
All right. We got my boy Vic coming.
What's up, fellas?
So, hey, this Lions, man, you already ready to start, man. Come walk with the Lions and something just for kings, queens. Thank y'all for being there. Y'all can always type in the comments, but we are only going to let the kings come up. But right now, we got 3 kings right here. So, Coach Vic, let them know who you is, and then we're going to jump right into the topics.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Coach Vic. I reside in Tampa, Florida. I'm Mr. Motivation, the business consultant, the executive coach. My job is to give people the tools they need to remove the limits that are preventing them from reaching their highest potential. And sometimes that's you. So if you need me, holler at me. You know where to find me, Coach Vic.
See, Coach Vic, he's so cool with it, man. He's always looking down and giving you hearts right now. I know Dr. Kissman like, okay, King, I see you.
I know, right? Me and Tyler get no hearts.
Oh, no, I don't get no hearts. You know, hey, man, I'm on how I don't care. You know, I don't need no hearts, baby. I got all the hand to work. Y'all two trying to get where I'm at. Okay, so we got to get started this thing, though, man. So, matter of fact, Coach Vic, this is your first time being on. So I want you to go over to our first question, and we're going to answer, then we're going to go to Rakesh, then we're going to come to me, we're going to do it like that.
Absolutely. So for me, this is a moment of reflection. And I thought that when you approach me with this, the best question to start it off with is thinking about last year. How did 2020 impact you? Because it impacted a lot of us in a lot of different ways. And I think that because we learn through each other's journeys and experiences, it's important to reflect on that. So that's my question to you. How did 2020 impact you?
For me, 2020 impacted me more because I had to figure out another way. See, driving trucks is not something I like doing. So motivation is what I love doing. So when 2020 came with everything that's going on, I gotta find a better way. Like, what else I'm gonna do? Okay, getting on YouTube, doing videos, that's cool. Okay, getting on Instagram, doing IG Live, that's cool. But I have queens that need platforms. I got kings that need a platform. King series, queen series. Come walk with the Lions. Motivation talk. So what it taught me was I have to go farther and detailed in my mind to become greater in my life. So what I started doing was I just started adding more stuff onto the puzzle to a lot of other people. They be like, you don't never get no rest. And I was like this right here. I'm going to get rest one day. But right now, it's all about moving forward when it comes to kings and queens. Like I tell everybody, Psalms 105:1, birth in the nation. That's what I'm going to do. So how am I going to do it? I got to step outside the four walls, and I got to do everything. I got to be able to reach everybody, not just the dope boys. I got to be able to reach business people. I got to reach everybody because the pandemic didn't hit one person. The pandemic hit us all. So that's what I got to say for it. What about you, Case? And after that, then Coach, we want to let you answer your own question.
Well, for me, I think that was a big transition year. I got rid of a lot of junk and a lot of things that did not serve me, and then I started seeing something new. I got introduced into law of attraction in 2020 because my life was still going nowhere, and I was like, yo, I'm tired of living the same old average life. I want better. And once I put that intention out there, 2020, boom, all of a sudden it's like I'm learning so much. I actually had a mentor that came into my life, and it really started taking, it took a while to start taking off, but I would say 2020 was a good year to at least experience something new. And then 2021 was where just a lot of things just started taking off, you know, with a lot of opportunities that came my way and seeing how all this manifestation things work, because I never knew what it was when I was growing up. No one ever taught me this. So it was a great year to learn something new. So to get into empowerment, it is really big.
Cool. Coach Vic, answer your own question, Coach Vic.
You know what? 2020 was a matter of test. It was the number 20 was my number playing sports growing up, right? So I said that's my number. This was going to be my year going into the year, right? And you know what's funny about 2020 and all the adversity it presented? It tested my purpose. It tested, was I really that guy that I said I was? Did I really have the systems in place? And I think that it did that for a lot of people. There was a lot of people leading up to 2020 who said that they were doing a lot of stuff. But when all that adversity hit, you saw the people accelerate who were already truly doing it, who already had the systems in place, who, if that was their purpose that they were walking in, they were able to keep going. So for me, it tested me in a number of those different ways. And to see me now and where I'm coming out of, I believe that it was confirmed for me in 2021. Yes, this is your purpose, that motivation is what you want to do. Motivation is how you're going to help pour into a lot of different people. And it allowed us, truthfully, my family, we started two businesses during the pandemic. You know, I know that there were a lot of businesses who had to shut down, and that's unfortunate. I pray that they were able to bounce back. They say all things work together for the good of those who love him. So I believe that when that happened to those people and all the unfortunate events that have happened that tested people in 2020, I think that now it opened their eyes to see, okay, how do I move forward? So that's how it impacted me.
Okay. Okay, so what is your question, man?
All right, so I'm going to start off like this. Can a king let others be kings? Why or why not?
You want me to go first?
Go ahead. Go ahead. You know, I heard when you don't have no hair on your head, you're supposed to go first anyway. So go ahead.
Hey, rough maintenance, man. At least we ain't in the shower for 3 hours.
We don't really know that that's your hair. That could be connected to that hat.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish it wasn't.
Could be a wig too.
Yeah. Go ahead, Coach.
So,
okay, so I'm talking to you, sir.
Can kings let kings? So the obvious answer is yes. If you don't have ego, they say pride goes before a fall. I think that when we say the term kings, and that's not a term that I use often. I say man, right? A man, can he let another man, shine? In essence, and there was a affirmation that I heard. It said, helping someone else shine will never dimmer your own light. And for me, that's something that I've always paid attention to, that it's okay to allow somebody else to lead. And truthfully, I don't want to lead all the time. We need a community of leaders to get ahead, not just one person leading the charge. So absolutely, it can be done.
Okay. And I think the same thing. Letting the king lead. Hey, if you want to do it, man, go ahead. Just know it comes with a lot. It comes with a lot of power. It comes with a lot of grit. Like I tell a lot of people, they was like, man, I want to be better than Kyle Jack. I'm like, go ahead. Do you realize at the end of the day, I stay up to 2 o'clock in the morning? Do you realize at the end of the day, I got to always come to top? Do you realize at the end of the day, everything I do, I have to find the right people to fit the right process what I got planned right now? Do you realize at the end of the day, there'd be a lot of times where you want to give up, but God won't let me give up. It'd be a lot of times where it'd be so tiresome, but I can't be tired because I know what God has for me. It's a lot of times where I'll be sitting back and I'll be like, Man, I would love somebody else to do this right now. But when people get in my aura and they better ever like being able to go in and take them rings and take off with it, they be like, out of one day, coach, they be, oh man, I'm tired, bro. I can't be doing all this. So I don't have a problem letting the king do it. It's just when you get ready to put on that hat, just understand it's gonna take some time and it's gonna be some strength about to come with it. So that's my answer. Okay, answer your own question, sir.
I agree. I think kings should let other people be kings. One, it gives others an opportunity to shine. And if people don't have that moment to shine, how do they exactly know what they're supposed to do in life? You know, that's the traits of being a good leader. And I like what Vic said too. Like, sometimes a leader has to be a follower. They can lead from the back and observe other people and how they lead, so that way they can coach them on the right things that they need to do in order to lead. Everyone's got specialties. So if someone's got a specialty in an area, let them shine. Let them pursue that passion and their gift and their purpose. And it'll blossom so rich.
Okay. So now is my question. How do you keep the courage when the road is not the easiest?
I'll take that one. Man, I would say have faith in God. But honestly, it's all thought. Whenever the road gets too challenging, too narrow, you have to. It's very important to think all those better thoughts. Know that there's a solution always in place, because if you're thinking, hey, you know what, there's a solution at the end of the road. I know there is. Then it's going to come into fruition. It's going to come into your reality easily when you think it. Having a great tribe also will support you in that. So it's also important to get around the right people. Coach Vic?
Yeah. It makes me think about one of my favorite poems. It's called See It Through. The first stanza of it says, when you're up against the trouble, meet it squarely face to face. Lift your chin and set your shoulders, plant your feet and take a brace. When it's vain to try to dodge it, do the best that you can do. You may fail, but you may conquer. See it through. That whole poem talks about having courage in the face of adversity. Running from it will not save you. So a lot of times, whether you're a king or a queen, you might as well plant your feet and take a brace and get ready for this impact, because as you look back over your life, you've gotten through 100% of the hardest times that you've faced up to that point. So you have a proven track record of success. Why not lean into that and trust that God is not expecting you to figure it out, but he's expecting that you know he already has. So that's my answer to it.
Okay. Hope that sounds like Morpheus. You heard what I said. You said what I heard. Okay. How do you keep
I
courage?
can't stand y'all.
How do you keep courage when the road is not the easiest? How I keep the courage in me is always with my kids. Like with my kids and seeing where they're at in life right now, see where they're going, it's like I gotta have the courage for them. Even though sometimes the road be like, man, how am I gonna climb all these mountains that I gotta climb? I remember all 5 of my kids, like my kids, they give me that growth, give me that little push. Even though they're not right here, I look at everything I do in life is that's Madison sitting right here, that's Nalani, that's Taylor, that's Olivia, that's Amir. I vision my kids sitting right in front of me with everything I do. I vision they all right. So it's like I gotta give my strength to it. You already know what I say. Say his name. His name is God. With God on my side, man, I can't look at life and look at the scary parts of life, because when I think about God, God is that one that is like these Jordan shoes I got on. Like to me, this is God to me. Like he walks with me every single day that I do everything I do. Like even when talking about him, like some of my words might get messed up because God is so big in my life. And you see what he's doing, I promise you'll be like, man, God doing it for him, he do it for you. And my last one has to be my tribe. Y'all are my tribe. So seeing everything that Rakesh is doing, Coach, I did one of your thing on Saturday. Seeing everything you doing, proud of you. Seeing AJ, everybody else, seeing y'all succeed. The road might get scary, but once I see y'all doing what y'all do, I'll be like, let's go. And that's what I do every single time. So, Coach, back to you, Coach.
All right. So,
gotta put my shoe back on.
Here's my second question then. Oftentimes people ask us about our journeys. They ask us about how we got to be where we are and the things that we pursue. And so the question that I'll ask you is, what is it? What's something that you wish people asked you that they typically don't?
Um, what's this server's messing up right now? What I wish, well, they usually don't. I wish,
Especially when it comes to your journey.
huh?
Especially when it comes to your journey up to this point.
I wish people would just ask me instead of just assuming that I'm doing everything my own way and I just went to it my own. I wish they asked me like, who was around you to get you to where you at? Like who is doing everything for you? Sometimes a lot of people don't like to ask me that. They just automatically assume that I didn't work to get where I'm getting. I just jumped them in the morning and just say his name. That was it. That's what they really actually think, but they don't know the time, the work ethic they got to go into it. Just the motivation has to go through everything. Like, Coach, you already know, doing all these videos that you got to do, you got to always have the energy. No matter what's going on, you got to have this energy. So when I tell people, like, how do you do it? I be like, where's God? Oh, nah, man, it ain't got me. I be sitting on that. I be sitting on that. I be like, bro, no. God is really giving me the power of everything I'm doing. And I wish people would ask me that instead of just assuming that I just got it handed to me. Because I didn't ever get it handed to me. Like a lot of times people, they see me, like I know, like a lot of my cousins are celebrities. So they always think that if you know me personally, be like, yeah, well, he know X, Y, and Z, so that's how I got the way it. But they don't know all these times that I had to sit here and pray and work, and I kept on congratulating other people and kept on, hey, let me share your bit, let me do everything for you. I always pushed out everybody else, and I always congratulated everybody else, and always up everybody else out. So that's why I feel like God was just like, you know what, son? I got you. You want a gift? I'm going to give you a gift that nobody can touch. I'm going to give you the gift of motivation. I'm going to give you the gift of inspiring many by always representing me. That's me. So, Coach, you might have to say it again for Rakesh because, you know, his phone cut out. You know he got a flip phone, so he can't really be on it like that.
So, Rakesh, here was the question. As you think about your journey, you know, a lot of people always ask you about your story and how you got up to this point, but they don't always ask you the stuff that you hope that they ask. So what's one thing that you wish people would ask you about your journey?
One thing I wish people would ask me about my journey, what led me to doing what I'm doing right now? That's one thing, because, you know, a lot of people live average lifestyles. I'm pretty much the example of someone who's getting out of that average lifestyle onto a much better lifestyle, one of those celebrity lifestyles, someone who's actually working for the people and helping them live better. So, and I believe everyone can do it, but it's just, asking those questions. Well, what led you to it? What drove you into it? So that's one question I wish people would ask me more.
Yeah. For myself, I wish that, you know, a lot of people ask me, how did you come to find your purpose? What does it feel like to walk in your purpose? But there's this taboo piece of it. Nobody ever asks you, how did you come? What is it like to walk in your purpose as a Black man?
Come on, Coach. Do you see he must stay in the hood? He had to look out the ballot. He had to look out the blinds. Go ahead, Coach. I had to just say that. He really looked out the blinds like, it's okay, bro. You with family. Don't worry about it. It's your time to go, bro. It's going to be okay. Go ahead, Coach.
Someone's supposed to be coming by. That's why.
Go ahead,
I was
Coach.
saying that. You're all right. I was saying that I wish that people would ask me, as you talk about how did you come to find your purpose or what it's like to walk in your purpose. I wish people would ask me what it's like to walk in your purpose as a Black man. You know, that's not something that people ask. You know, race is kind of taboo. And in the past year, it's come more to the forefront because as we look at all of these different factors that impact us, age, race, religion, right? All of those things contribute to who we are. But nobody ever wants to talk about those forbidden things. And I think that it's important for people to understand that aspect of me. Yes, I am a man, but I'm also a Black man. And trying to fulfill your purpose sometimes comes with some extra added barriers that no other race faces.
Thanks. Thanks. You speaking straight facts right there, sir. I appreciate that one. But since Rakesh had that flip phone, got kicked out, I'm going to go with my second. So, mine is, it's really good too. How can you make people in your tribe stronger?
How do you make people in your tribe stronger?
Yeah, how can you make people in your tribe strong? So you got some people that's in your tribe that ain't that strong. What type of things can you do on your end to make your tribe, people in your tribe stronger?
I think it's the words of encouragement, the motivation, and the support that you give them that can help uplift someone. Now, keep in mind, it's not going to work for everyone. It's going to, some people might end up falling out because when I had a soul fam, and a lot of them ended up getting knocked out because they were busy thinking about all the things in life that they wanted to get something, but it wasn't coming to them. And when we tried to uplift them and say, hey, you know, there's better out there for you, they were still stuck on that one thing. So all the support, encouragement, and, you know, all the love and the care that we gave, it just didn't work out for some people. So I do think it helps, but also some people, they need it in their right timing, because your right timing is different than theirs. Vic?
Yeah, I would say listen to what people really need. All too often we listen to respond. People will tell you what they need either directly or indirectly if you listen to their responses. And so when I think about my tribe may tell me today what they need. And then 2 months from now, they'll be going through a struggle. But if I paid attention today, what they told me they needed, I can help them through that future struggle. So your tribe is only as strong as the people in it who listen to what each other needs.
Okay. How can I make people in my tribe stronger? Man, I push people over the cliff. It's like, do you want to jump or not? Do you want to win or not? Like they want to know something like a blueprint. I say, look here. This is what it takes to succeed. This is what it takes to win. You don't get winners that's going to just sit right there and wait for Coach Vic or Case to give it to them. You got to go out there and make your own stuff happen. A lot of times, people want to be given stuff. When you get stuff from people, what happens is, guess what? They might need to come back and get what you got. But if you go out there and you push forward, you will make it. So what I do is, when my tribe, I need strength. We stand the clip together, and guess what I do? Hope you can fly, because we're going to have this conversation before you go up to this club. We're going to have, hey, bro, you got to keep on doing what you're doing, man. Keep on going hard. You got this. You know what? Hey, man, you good. You know what I'm saying? Say his name. God, we're going to do all that. We're going to talk all the way to the club. When we get up there, we're like, I understand. I got you. All right, fly. What you going to do? You going to sink or you going to swim? Because one thing
some people need that.
I don't spend time trying to motivate somebody that's unmotivated. We can sit in this negativity for a minute. We ain't about to sit in this negativity for a long time, because at the end of the day, like Coach Big, you know, you got kids, you got grands, you got a lot of stuff you got to do right now. You can't use all your time trying to spend time with one person. It's just
Right.
we're gonna attack the issue head on, move on. But we're not about to spend days upon days upon days upon days on the same thing. I don't have that type of time and effort. I don't. You need that much time and effort? God is always available. But me, we're going to have to get to it, what we got to do, and we got to keep on going. That's what we got to do. So that's mine right there. So who is it now? We're going to go back to Coach. No, my bad, you were Casey. You got that flip phone, so go ahead before your phone cut out again.
All right. So how do kings get their energy?
Go ahead, Coach. Go ahead, because you know this little coach, you know this young bull coming in. You already know I'm coming there. So, I'm going to let you go ahead first.
So there's four things that come to mind, 4 categories, at least from where I try to draw from: faith, family, friends, and the future. Faith, every day you wake up, what do you believe? Can you run when there's no destination in sight, right? Family, my wife, my kids, man, they are the source of all my energy, all my motivation, right? And they keep me going. Like you were talking about earlier, Kyle, you have to, you put your family in front of you because you have to look them in the face to say, you know what? I'm not going to do this, and I'm going to tell y'all that I'm not going to do this, and I can't do that. I can't look my family in the face and say that I'm not going to proceed. My friends, I keep friends around me who help feed my spirit and feed my soul. They help hold me accountable. They have a great expectation for themselves and for me, and a requirement of being a part of them, or having access to their friendship is that holding up your end of the bargain, right? But then that future component, I think you have to be goal oriented. It have to be future focused because that pulls me forward. That helps me to interact and to keep going. So for me, those are the 4 areas. That's where I get energy, and I think other people can too.
How do kings get energy? God. Trusting in God, you can get a lot of energy. My second one has to be, once again, my kids. See, with me, I have a mother, I have aunties, I have everybody else like that. See, they're older. I am building them to be something great to the world. Because one day God's going to take me away from them. I want my kids to be able to build everybody. I want them to be able to be like, you know what? My dad, he always worked a lot. And he always said, say his name. I can't wait till my kids say it, bro. I'm telling you. When I get big, we're going to get on stage, we're going to say his name. God. You know what I'm saying? He'll be like, yeah, just like your daddy. I promise you guys you do. But I do everything where I get my energy from them because I look at them and I tell everybody, my kids don't eat. They don't eat dreams. They eat reality. And I really mean it because they eat everything they see. You know what I'm saying? So they eat reality. And the next one, it has to be my energy that comes from because I know what it was 4, 5 years ago when I was in the streets. Like, I already knew where it was, and I ain't going back. So I ain't going back. I got to just look at my past and keep on moving forward. And I got one more. One more is being around fake people like this right here. That's not real. Just like some of y'all lives ain't real. Y'all need to be always who y'all are. And when you are who you are, nobody can tell you anything different. My name is Kyle Jacko, and I'm done speaking. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Go ahead, coach.
All right.
Bruh. All right, so basically how kings get their energy. Basically, I think it comes from at a place of stillness because if you're burning out a lot of your energy, you need time to recharge yourself. So what are you doing in your own spare time? Like when you sleep, when you meditate, when you pray, doing all those things, or even just like it being in the shower, just being by yourself alone, going out in nature. That right there helps give you the time that you need to replenish yourself and replenish the energy. You know, prayers as well, meditation, even doing some yoga. A lot of people out there, some people do like a lot of weightlifting. You got to work out muscles, but once that muscle is like pretty much torn down, it repairs itself. It comes back much stronger than that, which gives you plenty of energy, you know. Also, 60 to 70% of our body is made up of water, so drink plenty of water. You know, water does carry energy, and that's what anything that we put inside our bodies is energy as well. So watch what you put inside your body. So that's my thing. I'm done speaking.
Last question. A lot of people see the finished product. They see what we want them to see. A lot of people don't get to see the behind the scenes stuff, right? Behind the scenes, what do you do to ensure that you are moving forward? You're making forward progress.
What I do behind the scenes is I look at everything I've done the day before and see what can I do moving forward. I have that certain time where I just sit back. Yeah, I really actually don't talk all the time. I know y'all can't believe it, but I really don't talk all the time. So, yeah, wow, coach, really, you don't supposed to do your eyes like that. But I sit back and I write stuff down on my iPad. I write stuff down all the time. I just keep on continuously writing my iPad and my phone. And I just see, okay, I've done X, Y, and Z yesterday when it came to the vision I had for a series or when it came to getting on Clubhouse. What can I do moving forward? Some of these rooms, after I saw what it was yesterday, I can't move forward with these rooms. In my life, let's say I woke up late going to work the next day. You know what I'm saying? That day I woke up late. What can I do differently? How can I be more healthy when I eat? So let me see. Right now, instead of me going and get at McDonald's, let me go ahead and eat this apple and orange and banana and drink and eat me one and drink this smoothie with another energy bar. Let me remove the energy drink out. Let me do something different. So with me, it's always changing up every single day. If I got to wake up and be the same Kyle Jacko every day, that ain't fun. So that's what I do in my life. I just sit back and reflect what I can change for the next day.
Me, I write my goals down each and every day. That keeps me moving forward because, one, if you have something you're passionate about, it's going to keep you moving and keep you on your feet. You're going to keep working and putting in that work that will help you along your journey. Your journey could be 1,000 miles or even longer. But as long as you're going about like half a mile at a time, you're still moving forward. You know, progress is progress in the right direction. So I would say that.
Yeah, facts. So I'm competitive. I'm not even gonna lie. People who know me, like I'm super competitive. Me and you walking in the same direction, subconsciously, I'm racing you. I'm gonna try to
I
get to the
can
door
see
first.
you doing that.
Yeah, I'm competitive. So behind the scenes, I pick people to shoot and strive for, right? I'm seeing what they're doing. I like what they're doing, and it's advanced. It's more advanced in a particular area that I may want to get in, like video editing. I'm recently getting into that. If you've seen some of my videos on social media, right, you can see a lot of the stuff that I've been doing. Well, people have asked me like, who's doing your video editing? That's me. I'm doing it because I saw other people with that level of execution, and I said, I want that. So I'm super competitive. I just pick rabbits to chase after.
Okay, cool. My last question is, what does your tribe look like?
That's easy. My tribe is full of people who are positive first, ambitious, driven, goal oriented, accountable, and willing to hold other people accountable. My
Mm,
tribe is from all walks of life, all backgrounds. My podcast is called Purpose Addicts. So I call my tribe Purpose Addicts because they're everybody who's addicted to pursuing their purpose. A lot of times addiction carries a negative connotation, but again, the first criteria is about being positive. So my tribe is full of purpose addicts.
cool. Your turn, Rakesh.
My
Is it
tribe,
Rakesh or Rakesh? Is it Rakesh or Rakesh?
like, you got it right the first time.
Rakesh.
Yeah.
Rakesh. Okay, go ahead.
Don't mess it up. All right, so my tribe basically is full of positive people who want to support you, uplift you, motivate, and encourage you, people who are always there for your best interests. And they're going to tell you flat out, hey, you know what? Maybe you could do it a better way. You know, they're not afraid to tell you, hey, you can definitely do it better. They'll give you that positive criticism and try to give you some good feedback on what you can do and whatnot. People who are also passionate and driven in their own lives too. Not someone who's going to sit around and not do anything in life and try to complain about your life too.
Okay. My tribe. My tribe. I have one person in my tribe, he's bald headed light skin. I got another one that's bald headed dark skin. With him, he is the strongest person I know on this side because one thing about him, he never gives up at all. Sometimes you gotta talk to him like I'm the teacher and he's a student, but it's all right. It's cool, no problem. Then we have Coach Vic. Coach Vic is that king that's gonna. I could scream and yell all day long. Coach Vic is one of the people that will just grab you by the face and tell you to sit down. And he will motivate you to do better in your life. So that's two people in my tribe. But the rest of my tribe, we strong, we motivated. We always taking off. God is first in all our lives. That's it. That's one of the biggest things my tribe, we all got in common. We all love God. We all know where we're going in life. My tribe is strong because my tribe, we never give up when we salute and congratulate everybody else. We all proud of each other. Like when Rakesh first started this room, I'm never. I'm not going to be there until 12 o'clock. That's not going to happen. But I'm never for a minute. Then when Coach told me about, hey, I'm doing something on Saturday, which I already knew my reception was going to be bad. But Coach, what I did, I showed up. The reception kept in and out though, but I showed up. So my tribe is strong. My tribe is made of kings and queens, and I'm proud of all of them. That's how I answer my question. And Rakesh, you got the last question, man.
All right. What makes a king remembered by society?
Go ahead, Coach.
I mean, when you first shot this over to me, I honestly was like, well, that's the wrong thing to be focused on, right? But at the end of the day, we all trying to make an impact while we make an income. And I think it's impact. That's what gets a person remembered is what kind of impact did you have as you think about the end. I always start with the end in mind. I play football. Everybody, if they score a touchdown, know what their end zone dance is going to be. Some people practice it, right? But what you don't know are the plays that's going to get you there. And that's the hardest part. People don't remember the plays that got you there. They remember what your end zone dance looked like. That's the level of impact that you got to have on people, at least strive for. That's how you get remembered.
I think about it, why you remember this side is, what are you doing to help out the community? Because you got to be doing something to help out the community so they can remember you. But That's what I feel. And another thing is, really, I don't really care as a silent member anyway because God made me by myself. Then he made Vic, and then he made Case, and he made everybody else. So as long as I'm doing the right thing for him, I don't need them to remember me. As long as God know what I'm doing and people always see God inside me, I'm good. Go ahead, Case.
For me, I think it's all about how you make people feel. You know, people are not going to remember what you say, but they're going to remember how you make them feel. And if you can make someone feel good, do the right thing for them, if you're out there donating what you can to the world and to others, that's how someone gets remembered for life.
Yep.
But you know, God can always remember you for life anyway. So what other people think really don't matter. But I mean, that's just what I think, you know. Because at the end of the day, as long as I'm showing up for God, I'm showing up 24/7, and I'm knocking out all these punches, nobody got to remember nothing about me except about these amazing hats. You good? So, hey, man, thank y'all for answering all the questions. So right now, we're going to do a reflection of the little room right quick with us three. And after we do that, I want you to give out any clubs you have, any rooms, whatever you do, get it out. And after Coach Vic go, I want you to go to Case, and that's when I'm going to go. I'm going to say a prayer, and we done.
Bet. So, one, my podcast, Purpose Addicts. We're streaming on all the major platforms, Apple, Spotify. Just search the name Purpose Addicts. You can find me obviously on IG at Coach Vic 14. Next best place is to go to my website, elevatedauthority.com. Elevatedauthority.com. I'm a motivational speaker, business consultant, executive coach. That's where you can see all the ways that I can help leaders who can positively impact the bottom line of their organizations. Remember, anybody can be a leader, whether it's a solopreneur or it's a large corporation. Outside of that, you can catch me on Clubhouse, man. I jump in different rooms every morning, 7 a.m. Eastern time. You can catch me in Freedom Riders Club with Ariana Hamilton, man. She's one of the best and most powerful speakers I've come across. We host a motivation room every morning, as well as you can catch me in the push room with Kyle Jacko himself, always trying to motivate kings and queens. So just follow me on either one of those platforms, and I guarantee you'll be connected with some good people.
All right, so me, you can pretty much find me on Clubhouse, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, all Master Mathura. And basically with me, I'm a law of attraction coach. I actually host my own rooms in the Manifesting Expressway Club. It's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 6 to 7:30 p.m. You can also find me in the push room with Kyle Jacko and Coach Vic. Definitely. Also in the morning soul care rooms in the mornings, pretty much starting at like 8:15 in the mornings on the weekdays. And on weekends, starts a little bit later. And also in the Manifest Your Dreams room at night, 8 p.m. at night. So love spreading out a lot of positivity, joy, and love out there through motivation, knowledge, and entertainment. Raise your vibes here.
Had to get my hat straight. So, how y'all doing? My name is Kyle Jacko. You can catch me on YouTube at KYLE space JACKO. I am a motivational speaker. I'm an upcoming life coach, personal trainer, and doing accountability coaching. Everything I do it not for man, I do it for God. That's all I go for. So you catch me on YouTube. I'm also a part of something that I created called the King Series. Coach Vic is going to be a part of that next year. The King Series is out right now. It's already done already. Then I have the Entrepreneurship Series coming up, where Case is going to be a part of that one. And I have the Queen Series. The Queen Series is something I created to balance out the King Series and everything else. So I'm doing that. I am the creator of the Push Room. Pray for something happens. Monday, Thursday, on Clubhouse at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I have a case that occasionally helps me host some of the rooms some days. And on Friday, we have something called the Qualified as Queens. Well, Queens, y'all can show up. Y'all go to their room. We're not going to be in that room. That room is all for y'all. But we got Stand-Up Kings, though. Stand-Up Kings start at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You can check it out under the Push Matter card. With me, I do morning soul care, and that's at 9:45. No, that's at 9 o'clock, right?
8:15.
8 o'clock. So basically, I'm waking up too early. So it's at 8 o'clock. So check me out there. Always under with Coach Vic and Rakesh. Then we jump to my boy Neil and what is it? Healing Broken Souls. That is at 9:45 Tuesday and Thursday. You think my energy strong? You think Coach Vic energy strong? Picture somebody having a baby with my energy, Coach Vic energy, and DMX energy. That's what Neil is. Neil has all the energy in the world. Every single time I do that. And you catch me in the Manifest Expressway with this guy right here with Case. I'm always in this room. Whenever Coach Vic opens up a room, opens up a club, I'm going to be in his club all day long. And another one you'll catch me in is, oh yeah, just check me out on Push. Praying for something happens. I jump on everybody's face, but I be forgetting. So that's what we got to do. So, man, thank y'all all for showing up. Let me do this prayer right quick, and we're going to just say bye to everybody. God, as I come to you right now, God, I want to say thank you for Coach Vic being here. Thank you for Case being here to be able to support me like I always support them. God, keep on blessing their families. Keep on blessing their friends. Keep on just being intentional in their life, God. They are stand-up kings. They are stand-up brothers of mine, and I know where they're going. I know what they're going to see right now, God. To anybody that came here today, that stayed for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or for the whole entire thing, God, keep on blessing them. Keep on protecting their family from any illnesses out right now, from COVID, for anything going on right now, God. To anybody that has lost somebody right now, God, I want to let them know, God, as long as they come to you, you will cure them in their point of going through negativity right now. You can make the negative positive, and God, the only thing I do is come to you, God. To anybody who hears my voice right now, I want to let them know, God, they are a king, they are a queen, they got to put the prayer to work, and they're going to be great. Amen.
Amen.
So, man, we enjoy y'all being here. Next Sunday, I don't know, hopefully we can get Coach Vic back, because I want to do a lot more stuff with Coach Vic. So, get Coach Vic back in case. I got to get somebody else that got hair on their head. I can't be having 2 bald-headed dudes in my video. It just doesn't work out all the time, man. It doesn't. But, man, thank y'all for being here. Make sure you follow Coach Vic. Follow Case on Instagram, Clubhouse, everything. Matter of fact, Coach Vic and Case, once I get ready to put his IG video up, I want you to put all your stuff inside the comments, so everybody can go ahead and follow you. And the same thing with you, Case. And one before we get ready to go, I am so proud of both of y'all. Y'all keep on doing what y'all doing. Keep on rocking y'all crown. And just know, man, whenever y'all need Jack for that, I'll be there. Hey, we all signing off. We're good. Y'all have a blessed day. Take care.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you.
One.